guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm new around here. My name's Kate, and on this channel I'm going to be talking about clean beauty, clean living, and lifestyle type products. Today I have a full face of Kosas for you, and I'm really excited. So this is the finished look. It's super dewy and fresh, and it's going to be perfect for spring. I have Willow here with me. You guys can kind of see her little fluffy face. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing this look, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, all right, so let's get into it. I just realized that I had pretty much filmed putting on a full face of Kosas and I did not hit record. So I guess those are the growing pains of doing YouTube videos. All right, so I'm gonna just pull my hair back here. I wanted to tell you what I prepped my skin with for a second time. I use the Beauty Counter skincare, and I just wanted to mention this because it's hard to find products that work well under the Kosas Tinted Face Oil. So these are the two that I use. This is the newer packaging of the Countermatch Hydrating Serum, and then this is the Adaptive Moisture Lotion. So I'm just finishing this guy up. You can see I'm almost done, and then I'll be switching over to the same product but in this newer packaging. And then I also use the eye cream as well, and I'm almost done this guy as well. So yeah, they just work really well under the Tinted Face Oil, which has, it's basically just a bunch of carrier oils with pigment suspended in them. So if you put them over a silicone or a silicone primer or something like that, it's gonna ball up on you. So let's jump into it for the second time for me. So this is the Kosas Tinted Face Oil. I'm actually gonna just pull it up here. So it retails for $56 Canadian. Keep that in mind, I'm in Canada. They have 16 shades. But what's so cool is it can be worn across 48 skin tones. So like for me, I use the 3.5, but I can also kind of go to the 3, and I can even wear the 2. It's a tiny bit light on me, but all skin types can use this. The carrier oils that are in here are jojoba seed oil, avocado oil, and red raspberry seed oil. So just a really, really nice clean formulation. You want to make sure you shake it up really well. I'm not going to bother shaking it too much right now because I just did it a few minutes ago. So I do about 3 drops. Like I do 3 and then I kind of just rub off whatever's still on the little tip there. You can see it's a very runny formulation. And I am more of a makeup sponge, like blending sponge user, but I actually love putting this one on with my fingertips. Like it almost disappears to nothing if you use a sponge. If you use your fingers, you can actually get a nice light coverage with it. And I did purchase the new Revealer Concealer, so we're gonna be applying that. Now, when I was reading reviews on it, everyone was just saying like they love it. It's just the shade range is very, very warm and yellow undertoned. So I was like, well, I'm gonna order a cool undertone. I just figured that would be the way to go. And I'm glad that I did because it's actually working out, but it's still quite warm tones. You will see that in a second, sorry. Dropping it. So this is what the packaging looks like here. It says Kosas in white, and it's got like this really cute little yellow lid to it. I love the Kosas packaging. It's just really cool and unique. I'm not sure if they're moving in kind of a newer direction with their packaging because some of the newer products are slightly different, but okay. So the first time I used this, I went a little heavy-handed. I have to say I definitely prefer, it still gives me a nice full coverage doing it this way, but I definitely prefer using less. I just found that it kind of didn't melt into the skin. It almost sat on top of the skin when I used too much. Get up closer here so you can see how warm it is. And this is the number 3, so it's the cooler toned shade in the fair kind of light category, but it's still kind of warm. I have a lot of redness in my skin though, so I do find that it's nice in kind of balancing that out, and I can definitely wear this color. Like it's fine for me. I'm so glad I didn't order the 3.5 because they say if you use the tinted face oil, you can just get the equivalent in the concealer. And I just think it would have been too dark on me because this is a full coverage versus the tinted face oil, which is a light coverage. So you have to be a little bit more accurate with your match for sure in the concealer. I wore this exact look that I'm doing to the gym the other day. I do spinning twice a week, so if you guys have ever done a spin class, you know they're intense and you get really sweaty. So I thought I'd give it like a good true wear test. So I wore it to spin, and then I usually wash my face after spin class because I don't like having like sweaty skin for the rest of the day. But I actually kept the makeup on just to see how it would wear, and it did pretty good. I took a couple pictures that I'll insert. Maybe I'll insert them right now so that you guys can just see. It looked really nice after spin class. I get a really red nose and really red cheeks when I work out, so keep that in mind. But once that kind of dissipated, it just looked really nice again. It has just like a fresh kind of dewy look, and I also didn't set it. Usually I would set my makeup because I have an oilier skin type, just to kind of give it an even longer wear. But I just wanted to give it like the ultimate test. All right, so the other product that I purchased when I got the concealer is one of the Cream and Light, sorry, I'm holding it the wrong way. The Cream and Light, Color and Light cream, sorry, I'm saying that wrong. So this is the shade Velvet Melon. I really wanted a nice orangey kind of tone for spring and summer. It's not a shade that I've ever really owned, and I kept seeing it and thinking, I'm just gonna do it, it's so pretty. So, I'm gonna show you. So there's some swatches of it. So it's definitely a true orangey tone, it's not corally. So I'm just gonna take my finger and I'm just gonna pop it on the apples of my cheek and kind of blend back. And this is just such a nice, fresh makeup look. It is really minimal. I've been into a more like minimal makeup look lately, so this works for me. And heading into spring, summer, I usually wear a lot less makeup. And this is the highlighter. It's really nice and dewy, but it's not like over the top either. It has a really natural skin look to it. I do find though, like in the sunlight, it's almost got a bit more of a shimmer to it, which is really pretty, but I just wanted to mention that in case you don't like that kind of look. I also use the RMS Living Luminizer a lot for a cream option. And that one's more like a dewy glass skin kind of look. So this one's definitely got like a little bit more shimmeriness to it. A little bit on the edge of the nose. And then I do have one of the Kosas lip glosses, the tinted lip oils, and this is in the shade Malibu. It's just like a pretty nice, like everyday kind of pinky color. They're not sticky, they're quite creamy, but on here, they're pretty. I just don't find that they stay on very long. Like, I keep having to touch it up when I'm wearing it. So I actually don't grab for them that often. I tend to grab for my beauty counter lip glosses more, just because they're slightly stickier, and I know some people don't like sticky gloss. I prefer it because then I don't have to touch it up as often. But yeah, I am going to jump off camera to do some mascara, and then I will be right back. All right. Hi guys, I'm back. So I have my mascara on now. I did add a tiny little bit of bronzer as well and a slight contour on my nose because I can't not contour my nose. Yeah, there was just one more thing I wanted to mention about the concealer that I forgot. It's like the only little thing that I'm not crazy about is once I add mascara, like throughout the day, I do get like a tiny bit of like mascara bleeding down here, and that doesn't happen unless I use this concealer. So I'm guessing it's just maybe like it's got like some really good oils in it, but it's strange because I use the RMS Uncover Up concealer often. It does not have this kind of coverage, but it does have like a coconut oil base to it, and I've never had that with that concealer under my eyes and using the same mascara as well. So yeah, just something to think about. It's definitely not a deal breaker for me though. I really, really do love this concealer, and I really love this whole face of Kosas. I think that they're an amazing brand. They are really cleanly formulated, which I love, and I think that it's so important for brands to be more conscious about what they're putting in their products. So yeah, thanks Kosas. I love your brand, and I can't wait to try more products in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!